Hey guys, welcome back to Ken's Cinema Sofa. If it's your first time here, I'm your brother Ken. I'm a missionary and artist of 15 years living in Japan. But this channel is all about exploring my other passion, awesome cinema and TV. The Bear, what can I say? I've heard so much about it. I've seen, great ratings on the internet about it. This is not something that's gonna be such a spiritually inspired reaction. That's not why I want to watch this. I'm an artist. I love creativity. This is an art studio. If you didn't notice already, with this guy back here and somebody's hand over there, don't get freaked out. We use that to practice drawing. No one's getting maimed over here, okay? But yeah, I just love creative energy, creative juice. I spend my days teaching people how to draw, how to kind of harness their creativity and find their own voice. And so I love creative, TV shows, and it doesn't have to be painting. Cooking is also art. And I mean, with the schools, they call it culinary arts, right? Culinary arts school. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Another reason I'm interested in it is because I hear it's set in Chicago. I'm a Chi-Town boy from Chicago, South Side. That's not in me anymore. But I haven't been back to the States, to my hometown Chicago, in 6 years, mostly because of COVID. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the old neighborhoods maybe in this show. Just picking up that Chicago air and vibe. Hopefully, if they're able to capture that in the show, it'll take me home. So look, let's get into it. And if you could do me a big favor, I'm a small channel trying to grow, like and subscribe. Join us here on the sofa. Leave your comments and suggestions down below. I'm a very open-minded guy. I'm all about respect. I give it. I would like to get it back, but I take criticism, kind criticism, but truthful criticism well, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. The Bear, I don't know about who's directing it, who's making it. I know vaguely bits and pieces about the cast, and I want to keep it that way going in. Let's go. I love this, even the way that's starting, just the sound of the burners coming on. It's got like horror movie vibes. If it's the South Side Chicago, it's warranted. I know it's called The Bear, but is there an actual bear or? Oh snap, okay. There's a bear. Oh snap. Are these the kind of dreams he's having? Okay.
Yo, 25 pounds? 25? No, I ordered 200. Maybe 25. Take it up a little.
Dude, what? 200 pounds to 25? I hope he's not in trouble.
Yeah, no, we're really grateful to still be open after everything. I'm still trying to figure this place out.
Okay.
See how Michael was doing everything.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, no, I miss him too.
I like this mode of storytelling, right?
No, it's good.
Kind of Hitchcock, like on speed, visual storytelling. They don't have to lay out exactly what happened. They probably will later on, but
No. Don't unplug it.
I know what that means, Tina.
You unplug it, it won't work again.
When was the last time you emptied these? I don't know.
Ball Breaker. I don't remember that game. I don't remember that. But you may as well have called all those games I played that. Original beef for Chicagoland. Woo! I'm loving the energy here. Oh man, I like that. Reminds me of those 80s films set in Detroit or wherever city. They would start off with a montage,
Don't wipe your hands on your apron, Chef. Chef.
Uh-oh. Okay, so it sounds like he is used to kind of like more high-class clientele, whatever. Seems like he's coming back to something, taking a step down. I don't want to say it like that, but maybe in his mind, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I need your help. No. It's not like that.
There's a real raw vibe to this that I like.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
I'm Sydney. I called about the soup position. I'm massaging today.
Right.
I think you said I
Shit,
massaged
sorry,
today.
yes. Yeah. Carmi,
Okay, Carmi, that's his name.
That's some serious heat. What's UPS? That's in Chicago? Or?
It's United Parcel Service.
I worked FedEx, stacking boxes so I could make it to Japan.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
It's my dad's favorite spot when I was a kid. Come here every Sunday. Special place.
What's up?
Can I just ask you a question, maybe?
Of course, yeah.
You're the most excellent CDC at the most excellent restaurant in the entire United States of America.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I was right about that. It is kind of a step down for him in his mind, I guess. Not judging myself, but.
But you could punch him, blanch him, freeze him, fry him before the beef, right?
Don't mess up our place.
The one time you listen to me, please do not touch that. That's been going for 12 hours, okay?
That's my pot, Jeff. Everybody knows.
That's her pot.
All right, use another pot, please. Chef, all right?
I like that he's calling her chef, though. It's like it's a level of respect, right? And kind of challenging people to step up.
Not system.
What is this system?
Michael's sister. Carmen, there's the girl.
Yeah, that's Sydney. She's helping us out today. Michael's system makes no sense. I'm saying, hey, yo, Gary, you set up a compost for me today, chef?
After I do my thing in the place.
It's very clear, thank you.
La comida familiar. Ah, sí, la comida
Okay,
familiar.
she's no Spanish. Whoa, man.
Gracias.
With my program cousin. Program started 4 hours ago. You know why I ain't the kid all morning? Excuse me. In 1987, when you were still in that deadbeat farm. How are you? How is it? Whoa, fuck is this?
This is Sydney. I'm massaging today.
You're wedding
That's
today?
Sydney. She's helping us out today.
Banana?
No, oh, you chef.
Yeah, oh, you chef. This bib, he was using them to make a giant nut
It was a
muffin.
play on a panettone. It would have been beautiful if you let me finish it, all right?
Richie Jaramolis. Pleasure to meet you, sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart, you
Oh,
fucking
sorry,
weirdo.
Karen, you're so woke. I mean, nothing by it. Sydney, St. Peter's, just part of our Italian.
This is like old school Chicago environment.
I got all kinds of receipts from my divorce lawyer, backing up because all the time I'm spent trying to put your family back together because you too much of a to come home.
Oh, he's got that Chicago accent. Chicago.
You're telling them to do all sorts of weird shit backwards. Don't you do that, Carmen. Ordering different mayonnaise and hiring new fucking bras without talking to me first. I was running it fine without you.
Wow.
Why didn't you leave it to you then?
Uh-oh.
You've been here for 2 weeks. We've been having money problems for 2 weeks. 1 + 1 = you're an asshole, Bobby.
Don't call
Flay.
me Bobby Flay. Sydney, still don't talk to me, please.
I've heard, look, I don't know much about the culinary world, but I've heard about Bobby Flay. He's got a kind of a reputation.
And make the fucking
Don't
spaghetti.
say spaghetti. All these knives are dull.
Spaghetti's the biggest silicone. That shit was straight up fire.
Housekeeping, chef.
Again, what the fuck are you saying? Anyone understand what he's saying?
Housekeeping means you have to clean your stations because this place is f***ing gross. I refer to everybody as chef because it's a sign of respect.
I called it. I like that though. I like it. But there is a warmth of a family-run spot back in the Chi-Town, Chicago, and you also don't want to disrupt that, because that's what people come there for.
I don't know how to make pasta, Carmen.
A, I know how to make pasta, Marcus. B, I hate to break your heart, but that gluey, mushy bullshit is not bailing us out this time.
Yeah. Al dente, he's talking about, whew, this is rough, man.
This fucking Perry's butt.
Wrigley didn't deliver enough meat this week.
Why didn't Wrigley deliver?
Because we're out of money. The only beef I could get was bone in, which you have to braise, all right? It takes 2 hours longer.
Are those plantains?
System. You can barely afford to pay people, but system.
Man, is the whole episode gonna be like this? Whoa. I mean, I'm not complaining, but this is high. Man, this is tense.
Listen up. Bread stays the same. Gravy stays the same.
There's a lot going on, man. Family issues. People are not even dealing with the loss. I don't even know how long it's been, right?
I didn't make it to the funeral.
Okay.
10 flowers,
And I really hope that they look nice.
I don't know, I wasn't there. How long is this gonna take?
He didn't go to the funeral.
Alright.
Man, this is rough. This is raw. Maybe I've been in Japan for too long, you know, where you can leave your doors unlocked. I mean, it's just that chill here, right? And cheery, and just getting thrown back into this kind of environment, you know, because when I talk to my parents sometime, my family, even, you know, on the phone or on the video, you know, it's rough sometimes just the way people chat back in America compared to being here in Japan for so long. Walking on the train, and I know it sounded to the Japanese like we were arguing, you know. I was trying to keep up with that kind of Chi-town way of talking. Is that his knife?
Go home already. Enjoy my tacos. You're ruining my day, right? So this guy...
Oh, that's a Japanese knife. And those knives are incredibly sharp. Just a little tidbit from the editing room in the future. When I was looking at this scene again, editing, I saw some things that kind of popped out at me. The Japanese knives are famous in Japan, of course. People see them as kind of an extension of themselves. They may have some root in Shinto religion, but over time, there are some that believe that the more that they use it, that a spirit begins to embody the blade. And so it's very important when the maker stamps or etches their name in it. They are keeping these things in mind when they do that. And so just a couple of things in light of that, the fact that this thing is under a table in a kitchen, a dirty kitchen, right? I don't know if Carmi misplaced it. I doubt he did. I think someone played a little joke on him. It just shows the level of kind of ignorance that he's working with, right? That people would see such a special item like that is not easy to come by, and was worked on with just passion by the Japanese knife maker, right? And that they see it and view it as something that would come over time to have a spirit or embody it, right? Live in that blade. And it's just thrown under the table, you know, work table, kitchen table, in the kitchen. And so you can kind of imagine what's probably going through Carm's mind. Like, what am I doing? Where am I? What kind of people? What do I have to work with here? Right. And ironically, that makes me think back to Bobby Flay when he was doing Iron Chef competition against a Japanese competitor. And when he won, he jumped up on the table and on the cutting boards, and that really enraged the Japanese competitor. And all that I'm telling you, basically, when they interviewed the competitor, the Japanese competitor, he said the same thing.
By the way, he's not a chef. You know, after finishing, he stood up on the cutting board. That's not right.
So you say he's disqualified as a chef?
Cutting boards and knives are sacred to us.
But Carm is not Bobby Flay. What I'm loving about this is that so far this story, it just feels like a mood, a moment in time, a slice of life, like we're just thrown in. And maybe it'll calm down later, but that's okay. I like this.
Bag or anything?
That's how you say hello to me?
Hi.
Hi, dear.
Dying on the banks of Embarcadero.
Smell like this place.
Is that a compliment? For a chef, it probably is.
What? We're in a chili place. It's the most Polish shit ever. Cousin organizes, it's more confusing than... Little chili place.
Not so bad, right? Easy to find. It's labeled Carmen Berzato.
And I watched it float away.
Maybe throw a little respect his way.
Uncle Jimmy wants to buy this place.
It's not for sale.
I know, that's what I wanted to tell you.
It's not for sale?
No, that I think we should sell it to him.
So we can flip it into an Applebee's? No, I'm trying to do something. Here, sugar. I'm okay. Okay?
So this must be like a big
Wanna fix it?
sister, I'm guessing.
Someone's asking you to.
I gotta go, okay?
Bear,
Yeah.
I love you.
Not gonna say I love you back? The bear, huh? Why do they keep calling him Bear? I wonder if they call him Bear because that's a dream or a nightmare he's been having since he was a kid, or. But I understand when you have a vision and you are a visionary and something is art to you. No matter where you go, no matter where you put, whether it's so-called step down or whatever, you can't take that out of the person.
The mixer. It's not the mixer, all right? It's crumbly. The oven's too dry. You need to fill a baking sheet with water, put it on the oven floor, throw in another batch, okay?
What's the matter? Do my
Just
job.
do it.
His cousin. Yeah, right.
There you go, chef. Chef.
That's got to be so weird to walk up into a place like this, because I know places like this in Chicago, and hear the dude calling everybody chef. You're like, what? What you think you is, man?
Hey, try this beer. So how you gonna pass the family test? Delicious or impressive?
Delicious is impressive.
Word.
That dude looks like a carrot.
Is that a fucking carrot?
I mean, it's clearly a carrot. Do you not know what a carrot looks like? Gotta need more bread.
Hey, did you know Michael?
Dude, he was like one of my best friends, but then fucking got dark at the end. And
Warner,
fucking
how you looking on that bread? Coming out soon.
Got dark at the end. Like, what happened? When I hear something like that, it makes me think suicide.
What do we got going on over here?
Yeah, we got a stew, rice, plantains, and a little fennel salad.
All right, I'm interested either. Yo, let's do it.
I like her. I don't know why. It's just something, I mean, she's got a cleanness, a clarity to her as a character.
What's up?
I'm grateful for all y'all, my friends.
I guess I'm grateful that Richie didn't come in here wearing that cologne today that he always be wearing. You know, it smells like a pine tree and shit.
So where's Carm?
Chef, you want a plate?
All good, thank you, chef.
You can have mine if you change your mind.
Cousin. Yo, it's getting crazy out there. Come give me a hand.
Bravo. This is on you. Yo, Teen, how about these plátanos, though, right?
Yo, really?
Yeah, really. This is in my house, remember?
Come on now. So vegetables fighting each other. Uh-oh.
Merry Christmas, lizards. Sounds like we got a real problem out here. Italian beef combo to
Are these people are these just the customers waiting for the place to open?
Don't feel waste about it. You win. Free Italian ice for a year.
Now, I know this actor because I saw him in The Punisher TV series, and he's doing a really good Chicago accent. You know, people tell me, they say, Ken, I'm telling you, Chi-Town is rough right now. It's wild. Well, they started calling it Chirac since I've been in Japan. And, I mean, where I'm from is normal. Somebody put the gun in the air and shoot like that. But now they're doing it elsewhere in the city. I don't know.
Today was not the day to go fucking with the system.
System, cousin.
Hey, I don't care. I do not care what you do up in Napa with your fucking tweezers and your foie gras. You got no fucking idea what you're doing. Oh, man.
What? You like it? Uh-huh. You like it, don't you?
Good throw down, huh?
Hey, grab me a fresh parm brie.
Heard, chef.
Let's connect with folks, man. I know it's hard for these types that are super driven and ambitious to be at the same time warm and a people person, but you gotta have both, man. Seriously. And on the flip side is hard for these warm and, you know, cozy types to just get with it and throw down in the studio or in the kitchen. Well, man, that was short. It's only 27 minutes, but that was an experience, man. That was a feeling. That was a mood. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. You know what? It made me feel like I was in the kitchen or in the studio as an artist, rather than just, you know, I don't think we didn't leave the kitchen at all, right? If, in any other TV show, it would be the standard, going across town, showing the different threads of story, the different characters. Everybody has their own storyline, their own drama. Where does it intersect? And this, I don't know if the whole show is like this, but this one episode was just the opposite. Just the feel and the vibe of being in the creative zone and the pressures that come with that, especially because there's business involved with this. Not all artists are, creating to make money. Some of them are just, they just love making art, like some of my students that come here. So there's not that extra, underlying tension of, man, how am I going to make money? How am I going to eat? They're coming here, many of my students, just for a hobby. So with this, there's the creative vibe and edge of making something from nothing, right? And harnessing your personality and character in that thing, and at the same time kind of battling against time, with the, that that very real possibility of not being able to buy dinner tomorrow, right? Because you're not making any money. And at the same time, a third element, dealing with grief or lack thereof, or trying to act like there's lack thereof of grief when there really is. So many layers of the human condition. And I just like that they didn't have to spell that all out in a standard dramatic way, but it was just captured in a moment, right? This is nice. This is nice. And for me, as like I said before, as a creative, as an artist, just seeing the elements, it may not be paint, it may not be, varnish or oil, linseed oil, like I'm used to. These are my elements, right, in this studio. But just seeing the ham and the beef and the bread and the, all of that come together, and the age of the bread and how that throws things off. And, is the pasta too soggy? The studio that I live in, this studio apartment, right? It's an art studio and an apartment. The couple that owned this building made these two artist studio apartments for artists. But the owners have their own Italian cafe in this building, and I frequent that baby a lot, let me tell you. Maybe too much. But anyway, yeah, I watch the owner in his cafe here, Italian cafe, carefully making, pasta and getting that chewiness, the al dente feel to it, right? As opposed to what I grew up with on the south side of Chicago at, black folks and our BBQs, which I love too. I still love that. But that soggy pasta spaghetti that's just thrown on the paper plate next to the ribs, still miss that too. Gonna see that in 3 weeks going home. But yeah, so I'm used to seeing here now an artist at work, the owner of this place, as he's cooking. And when he finishes the plate of pasta for me, I can see him from the kitchen, and in the corner of my eye, him watching. Even as he's working on the next customer's dish, he's watching me to see how I'm going to enjoy it. I understand that as an artist. So I just, I love that process and that feeling of satisfaction when, as an artist, whether you're a painter or illustrator or cook, to see someone enjoy what you've made, that you crafted out of nothing. Because to them, it's almost like magic, right? They can't do it, or they think they can't, right? So it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's raw. So look, I'm looking forward to this. Let's get on to episode 2 of The Bear. Thank you for coming here. Enjoy if you enjoyed my reaction, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't love it, if you liked my reaction, you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what happened, what you didn't like. And look, tell me what you like about this show, and tell me what is your favorite Italian food. And if you're from Chicago, tell me what your favorite Chicago restaurant is. I'd love to know, because it's been so long for me. I'm sure there's lots of new places that have popped up in the last 15 years I've been in Japan. So let me know. Hook a brother up, you know. So I will see you next time. God bless you wherever you are in the world. Peace.